If you run a metalworking or metal fabrication business and are looking for a way to optimize your production management or to not have to deal with hand-drawn profiles that can get lost, be misinterpreted, or contain incomplete information, today we're taking a look at a product that will help streamline your entire workflow. What's up guys, welcome to the Metal Roofing channel. I'm Thad Barnett. Subscribe if you're new. We release new metal roofing and metal construction content every Monday and Wednesday. Well, if you run a metal fabrication or metalworking business and are looking for a way to optimize and streamline your workflow, then you've come to the right place. Today I have Cody Campbell from Sedan Machinery. We're gonna be taking a look at a product that does exactly that. All right, so Cody, can you tell me what the product is and what it's all about?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's called nuIT. It's a software by Sedan Machinery. So nuIT is an order processing and production management software. So it helps with the order processing as far as being able to submit custom drawings, being able to order from a library of standard drawings, anything from panels, accessories, anything that you're going to be doing during roofing or metal roofing in particular as well. But then it also helps with our companies such as our roofers that bend their own metal, or our fabrication companies at our job shops that need production management. So that's as far as automated emails that'll be notification emails to your customers of what step of production the order is in. Within those emails will be auto-generated PDF documents. Those documents as well will help our production companies be able to, be a little more automated, a little paperless kind of stuff like that. And then also be able to submit things into production, streamline, automate, all the things that software helps with.
So if I have a metalworking or metal fabrication business, this is kind of like a holistic production management software type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. So with Sedan Machinery, we provide machines that do, CNC folding, stuff along those lines that help bend metal, cut metal, things along those lines. What nuIT does is for our production companies and then for their customers as well, it helps automate that entire process. The less times people's hands have to touch things, the easier it is. So it really helps their customers submit orders to them, and then also our customers as well process everything.
Awesome. Well, can we take a look at some screenshots? You have something to show me that we could take a look at?
So this is the drawing grid. Very simple here. It allows you to draw your custom trim. You'll be able to then make sure everything is the exact measurements that you need. So typical eve trim there, nothing crazy as you see within a matter of seconds. Customers can draw this. Also with our roofers that are going to be bending their own metal, this is something that their project managers and their foremen can do out in the field. This is online. It's supported by cloud and Firefox is what we recommend. As you see here, it's just simple internet browser stuff, but they can log into this on a tablet or laptop. Very easy to draw. They can add their hems in there as well, and then select from a list of materials. And from these materials, they'll also be able to see a detailed view, or a 3D view, and then be able to add that to their cart.
Yeah, so I can see from a roofer and installer's point of view, this really makes things super easy to submit orders for trim, and then from the other side, the fabrication company to be able to receive these drawings, the custom drawings, in a timely manner where it doesn't get lost or misinterpreted. I think that's huge.
You're right. It helps everybody. And especially for our roofers, they're not having to draw on 2x4s and napkins and bring those into fabrication shops anymore. They're able to do this from the job site. They don't have to take this back to the fabrication shop. And it's organized, it's detailed. You know exactly what they need. And especially for our production companies as well, they get all the right information. So there's 3 different ways that companies that we have as customers use this. Number one, it's internally, as I mentioned, a roofer that is bending their own metal. So it really helps with their foremen and their project managers out in the field to submit these orders and then submit it directly into production. And number two, it's being able to have your own metal fabrication shop and receive those orders directly from customers. They can order 24/7 anytime. And then as well, it's a little bit of both there. People that have their own roofing company and then bend their own metal for other roofers as well. As I mentioned, you can also get all your products as well. So this is not just for metal. So especially for those roofing companies that need to do shingles and soffits and screws and everything down to butyl tape. They need to be able to handle everything. So that's where all of this will be handled, including panels as well. As you see here, these will actually be set out per company. It will be branded for their business as well. So it won't have, Sedan Machinery up there in the corner. It'll have whatever the name of the roofing company or the fabrication shop is.
So in reality, this could be, an entire store, marketplace for a company.
Yeah, exactly. And so the thing here with this as well is that you actually open this up to the customers that you want to as well. This isn't at the moment just open to everybody. You do establish them logins. So as roofers, they may have some people that are geared a little more to architectural compared to another one that's geared more towards commercial or residential. They're going to be drawing different profiles. They're going to be, ordering different things. They can actually save those profiles if they wanted to as well, so that they're not redrawing everything every time. They can come in here and save these to just their custom profiles. And this is specific to each individual foreman or project manager or whoever you allow access to.
So with the actual drawings, how does that get, implemented into the production? Does that go to a machine? Does it print it out? How does that work?
Yes. So once everything is submitted, you'll actually add this to your cart where you'll have a chance to be able to double check everything. We also have a couple different packages. The package that I have up here now is our largest package, and it does include pricing. We do have pricing matrices that are built in. We can put your formula in as well. So very easy for you to just sit there and receive orders if you're a fabrication shop. But as they submit these orders, it'll also have, like I said, their full pricing breakdown for them. But then when they submit their order for the production company, it jumps into the second part of our system, which is our IMS, or our Intelligent Management System. As you see here in front of us, we have a weekly calendar view of all the orders that we have ready and what we need to do. Outlined in red means that my operator is bending the metal right now. I can click in here to see a quick view of everything that is involved in it. Got 45 parts here. They're all aluminum. And this is a simple drag and drop system as well. So it really helps them from there. Within these orders, this is where you'll be able to click in. You'll be able to load production documents, such as you see in front of you. If you don't have the direct machine connection, we also have a line-by-line sequence down here as well. You can print this document out. You have a tablet beside your machine so your operator can pull this up and know what he has to do when programming the part.
So when you say direct machine connection, does it only work with Sedan Machinery?
No. So actually, Sedan Machinery purchased nuIT at the beginning of 2019. We had a partnership with them for a few years, and then we really realized that the next wave of this industry is going to be automation. And we've been around for 110 years or a little over 110 years, as far as Sedan Machinery, and we've been able to evolve with the business as it grows. And we definitely see the younger generation eager for technology and eager for automation and being paperless. And so that's where we actually inquired about purchasing the software as nuIT. But back to your question, this was not built specifically for Sedan Machine. This was open. We understand that the nation and, fabricators and roofers across the nation need to be able to connect to their, standing machines that they have now. So we do connect with other fabricators, other manufacturers within the industry.
So at what point do you know that your fabrication business is ready for a software package like this, ready for that automation that you're talking about?
So really at any time. That's the beauty of software and the beauty of the industry that we're in. This can be starting from the get-go. We have people that are opening new fabrication shops every year that are like, hey, we want to be automated from the beginning, which is a great idea. So they start up shops and they look for something like nuIT, and we'll roll from there. But also, it's these other companies that have reached the order capacity that they go, hey, there's got to be an easier, more efficient way to do this. And then we'll get in touch with them and roll from there. But as far as that's kind of like the order processing side of thing, when you kind of know you're ready, when orders are being a little crazy, your filing system's getting a little overrun, things along those lines, a little more efficient way to do that. And then in production as well, it's when those orders are still getting to you, but you're starting to get jumbled with those orders. Production's not exactly as streamlined as it needs to be. Not programming in the control and being able to send those profiles directly to the machine can save hours a day, especially even with an experienced operator and them knowing what they're doing. 5-10 less clicks every time they put a profile in saves hours during the day.
Very cool. So yeah, it sounds like you would take new and old businesses to the next level with that automation.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So talk to me about the packages. How does this roll out to customers? How do you guys bring this to market?
One of the main things we recommend is sitting through a webinar. So we have multiple different packages. Those webinars give me a chance to be able to tailor something specifically to our customers. And that will also bring across pricing and everything like that as well. But being able to tailor specifically to what they need. And then once we decide to move forward, we will build out the environment. We will set up the branding, as I mentioned earlier, whether it's with those documents that we saw or the actual ordering side of things that will have their logo and things on it. And then it's about 4 to 6 weeks worth of training. It's about an hour a week, and that is it's with me. This isn't an off-the-shelf software, so I will be walking them through how to do everything. We do have a user manual and then multiple YouTube videos, not only for instructions on how to use the system and production side of things, but also for your customers to learn how to actually submit orders to you.
Yeah, it definitely sounds reassuring that, you don't just turn people loose right away with the software to say, go for it. Having that step-by-step help with you guys, that sounds super helpful. So does the software integrate with any ERP systems or anything like that?
Yes, so we've integrated with multiple ERP systems, not only recently, but over the years that, before Sedan actually purchased nuIT. There's been a lot of integration there. And we're still currently integrating with multiple ERP systems to this day. We've got 2 or 3 ERP systems we're working with right now. And then we will actually, we're building out our QuickBooks online integration as we speak as well. So that should be ready to go here soon.
Yeah, that's awesome. Having the complete system is really important when it comes to automation. I can definitely speak from experience on that. Making sure all your ducks are in a row and everything is communicating with each other is pretty paramount in making sure you have a smooth operation.
Yeah, exactly. And the idea is efficiency. You've heard of Industry 4.0 and automation, and that's what it is. And they're big words, but it makes everything very simple once you get the flow of things and are ready to take on that new process. If
someone's interested in learning more about the product, where can they go? How can they contact you?
Absolutely. So you can go to our website at sedanmachinery-americas.com. We do have a webpage there for nuIT under our software. From there is a demo here button, which will go directly to my email. Or you can call the office anytime at 770-692-7230.
Awesome. Well, Cody, I really appreciate it. I think this is going to be really helpful for the industry as a whole. Make sure you check out their website to learn more. Subscribe here to the Metal Roofing channel for more content. Comment down below if you have any questions or if there's any other products that you'd like me to check out. As always, I'm Thad Barnett, and I'll catch you next time.